Writer's block is not your fault. It's neuroscience. Here's what's going on. When you go to tell a story, you know how you have the heart and soul of the story figured out already, but along the way you have to fill in sideline details? What those details are doesn't actually matter, but they do have to be interesting. Those surface details make all the difference between someone looking at your story and saying, seen it, or wow, I've never seen anything like this. Humans crave novelty, and novelty sells. Enter neuroscience. When we are asked a difficult question, our brain automatically reaches for whatever we've seen work recently. This is known as recency bias. Nobel Peace Prize winning economist Daniel Kahneman has demonstrated in his research that our brains can only hold about 6 ideas at a time, like 6 numbers, before we have to start grouping them or moving them to short-term memory. This is called mental load. And this just makes sense, because if you ask people a difficult question, most people will try about 6 times to answer it before they just say, give me the answer. Likewise, when we go to fill a blank in our story, our brain automatically references whatever 6 similar situations we've seen in other stories that left an impression on us, resulting in creative inbreeding. Now, this is where we hesitate. It is your creative conscience speaking, and it's a good thing. Obviously, as our world globalizes, stories reach farther, which is awesome. That also means we're all drawing from the same pool of ideas, and that doesn't just kill cultures. When we, as creative professionals, rely on recency bias, we are contributing to a global collapse in creativity. Now, if you have expertise, good market data, or you are willing to embrace imperfection, you can get past this barrier. Everyone else stalls out right here, and we call it writer's block. Like I said, this is neuroscience. We can't help ourselves. Now, some brilliant authors habitually dig deeper, but it takes tremendous creative discipline to insist on originality, and it can be creatively exhausting to do it every time. So that's why we created Mythulu Cards. Our goal was that instead of being limited by the inferior spawn of recency bias and mental load, you would have access to the full spectrum of human experience. And here's why I think that's possible. Human emotions are like a piano. There's a limited number of keys. There are a limited number of emotions that humans feel. Stories are songs, sparking feelings in rhythmic progression, and every artist's ultimate challenge is to find a unique pattern on that limited keyboard using only the characters, symbols, and situations that are universally relatable. We have identified 6 principles of human experience, 6 categories. They are elements, so physical substances, habitats, identities, relationships, traits, and textures. Each deck has 50 archetypes, and here's an example. Everyone fixates on the classic 4 elements: fire, earth, water, air. They're way overused. Mythulu contains 50 elements that are equally rich, symbolic, and relatable, including salt, blood, plastic, sound, and more. Now, every idea generator I've ever seen just tells you what to do. They feed you random words like monkey, candlestick, banana, and tell you to put them in your story. And that's great if you're a high schooler looking for a poem topic to pass an English class, but most artists want to elevate the project they're already working on. Our cards are designed to spark your memories, which connects the best classical ideas with your personal experience, unlocking the story only you can tell. So now that you understand the theory, here's the pitch. Our collection is broken into 2 sets, they're $45 each, and I know that's a lot of money, particularly for people the world needs to hear from. I believe in your story so much, and these cards are so valuable, we wanted everyone to have access to them. So, we have made the entirety of Starter Pack A available for free, full access, no strings, on our mobile app. To make it fair, the physical cards do come with a coupon code unlocking an equivalent number of cards in the app. Try them out there, test them, use them as long as you like. And if you can't live without Mythulu Cards, please invest in the physical cards for a full, unplugged experience, because our mission is to stabilize and expand the storytelling industry. And with your support, we have a plan to make it happen. Visit our website, mythulu.com/mission to learn more.